Hello, I'm Liam from Kmart Magic. As we're still pretty much on lockdown, we're going to show you a card trick. So here we go. I've got a trick with the omnipresent deck of cards just here. And as well as the cards, I've got a little bag of mystery. Okay, we're going to come back to that in a moment. It's going to be very important. Now with the cards, I'm going to have you lock a card into your mind, but I don't know that it's a full pack. So I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to have you cut the cards and remember the card at the face that you cut to, okay? And obviously where you cut gives you all the options. If you cut near the top, you might get this card, for example, whatever that is. If you cut nearer the middle, you might get this one. And if you cut right down at the bottom, you might get this one. It's literally down to you. There's 50-ish cards there, so that's how many options you've got. Okay, so let's say your spectator cuts, say here, and they take a look at the card. That's the one they get. And that's the one they burn in their mind, okay? And they drop everything back on there and you square it back up. Okay, so you're now thinking of one card out of all 52, or 50-ish as I say. We're going to give them a little mix up like this. We'll come back to those in a moment. Now we need the contents of the bag of mystery. And we're going to use these to generate a number, because inside here is what I call a bunch of nerd dice. Now, if you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons or any of those kind of things, you'll recognise what these are. They're all dice with different numbers on the sides, right? So that's a 12-sided dice. That one's a 20-sided dice. This one's weird. This is a D4, right? And what happens with that is you roll it and you remember, you basically roll the bottom number. So that whatever number is on the bottom is the number you've rolled on that weird one. That's a D8. That's a D10. The 0 counts as a 10, although I'll give you the option if you roll it. And that's a regular 6-sided dice. And what we're going to do is have you choose any of those dice, or all of the dice, it's your call, and roll them. And we're going to use the number you roll to take us to a card. So say, for example, you roll 15, we're interested in the 15th card. If you roll 16, then we're interested in the 16th card. Okay, so these dice are going to lead us, like fate is going to lead us to one card in the pack. So, which dice do you want to roll? So let's say they pick up 4 dice, right? They put those to a side. They want to roll these 4. They give them a roll and they get, right, 17 plus a 3 there is 20, plus 1 is 21, plus a 2 is 23. Now, do you want to leave it there, or do you want to roll another dice? And they say they want to roll another dice. 23, they grab the 6-sided one, and they roll a 6. You know, 29. That's perfect. What I'm going to have you do is pick up the deck of cards and deal down to the 29th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That's card 29. Now, bear in mind, if you'd rolled a different number, for example, if that had been a 2 instead of a 1, we'd have ended up here. Or if this had been a 5 instead of a 6, we'd have ended up here. Any card would have been possible. But as it was, you were thinking of one card, you rolled the dice, and fate led us, hopefully, to the very card that you were thinking of. That's the Bogus effect. It's my presentation for David Britland's routine that you can find on his blog, and I hope you enjoyed it.